Welcome back to TGIF. Thank God it's forever, where Jesus most definitely comes first. This once again is Chaplain Andrew teaching you the unchangeable Word of God. Listen to this theme song and you'll know.
It's me. Hello, guys. Welcome back again to this week's episode of TGIF. Thank God it's forever, where Jesus does most definitely and ultimately come first. Hello, guys. I did say I'll be live later on, and I am live right now. We are live. Now, the title of my show for today is not Worship Saturdays because it is officially Sunday. Again, it is officially Sunday. So it's absolute fabulous that I get to be live with the listeners again. And I am sorry, but my mother-in-law did have a birthday party. Her birthday's not until Monday, but her party was today because we, being in Ohio, have a hard time coming up to here to see my mother-in-law for her birthday and stuff. So we did it all on a day that we can do it all. And on a day where we gotta go see some people and stuff. So with that being said, I love you all, and I want you to know that we here at TGIF want you to know that we think you are fabulous people. Absolute fabulous people out there. And we thank you guys again for listening and subscribing, and we want to say thank you to Pakistan for their listenership. It might be small, but Pakistan's listenership is fabulous this week. So thank you, Pakistan, for tuning in to us for this week. And we hope that, you guys find us very, very exciting, because TGIF is an exciting thing. It's something that we've been doing for a very long time. So, with that being said, we hope that you find it absolute fabulous of what we do here. And we want you to know, we will pray for you and pray for everyone that comes in contact with us. So if you need a prayer, you can go to communitycloud222@gmail.com. Let's get into our few brief ain't the word, long announcements. So go to communitycloud222@gmail.com, and what you can do there is send me all of your prayer requests. Even if you just want me to shout to you on the podcast, send me your first name, your city, and your state. And I'll shout it to you on TGIF, where Jesus does most definitely ultimately come first. Also, guys, just be aware, you can call me at 1-302-448-8443. Again, that's 1-302-448-TGIF, where Jesus does most definitely come first. Also, be aware, and we're doing it tonight, we'll be doing it again next week, Worship Saturdays. Now, Worship Saturdays is not just another show, which it is. Worship Saturdays is not just another TGIF episode, which it is. And Worship Saturdays is not just another podcast episode, which it is. And Worship Saturdays is not just another episode, which it is. Worship Saturdays is a phenomenon. Do-do-do-do-do. Phenomenon. Do-do-do-do. Phenomenon. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Phenomenon. Worship Saturdays, guys, is going to be a phenomenon. That's going to be something big that people want to come to. So, with that being said, look forward to next week's Worship Saturdays, hopefully on time. No questions asked. So Worship Saturdays is going to be a phenomenon. I'm telling you, people are going to come from all over the world to listen to Worship Saturdays. And we are still working on getting those CDs onto the computer. We do not know how to do this yet, so we are working on it. With that being said, look out for the rumble, where we'll be shaking the heavens, rattling the earth, and rumbling against the principalities of darkness and evil. Here's what happens. First off, back in the day when boxers used to fight, they were rumbling. And see, the Bible says we don't rumble or fight against flesh and blood, but of principalities of darkness and evil. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take one day out of the week, preferably at midnight, and do nothing but pray. Pray, pray, pray. Fight, fight, fight. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Now, why do I say preferably at midnight? Because darkness loves darkness. Let me say that to you again. Darkness loves darkness. I'll keep saying this until it gets into your brain. Darkness loves darkness. Now, I'm not saying that no one's dumb out there, but we got to remember one thing, that darkness loves darkness. And if you're in a dark room and you got all the lights turned off, can you actually see your hand in front of you? Of course not. So what do? You turn on a nightlight. When that nightlight is turned on, can you then see part of your hand? Of course you can. Then you turn on another light, and what happens there? Then you can start seeing that part of your hand. So when all the lights are turned on, you can see all of your hand, right? The darkness is dispelled. So every time you turn on some more light, darkness is again dispelled. So what I'm getting at is, when you display the love of God in the light of Christ by praying, darkness is dispelled. So, what that means is we're going to pray for you. We're going to pray for the government. We're going to pray for the president, whoever that may be at the time. We are going to pray for the show. We're going to pray for me, the host, the co-host, and whoever else in this world is part of the ministry. And it includes you too. We'll pray for you on the show as well. So you just got to go to communityclub222@gmail.com and send me your prayer requests or your shout out from the show. Also, what I want to say is, if you want, you can also leave me a voicemail as well. But we'll pray for you and everyone else in between. So with that being said, that is the Rumble. Now, also, guys, keep in your mind and we'll be doing it again, outside the classroom Wednesdays. Now, here's the deal for that. That's, like I said, it's just my Bible study teacher who's going to come on. We're going to record him every Sunday morning, and then after that, we will take him outside the classroom, put him into the show, and there you go. And it's called Outside of the Classroom. That is the new segment for Wednesdays, Outside the Classroom Wednesdays. So keep an eye out for that. Also, guys, I want you to know, download the app. It's not for me, it's for you. And here's what you can do on the app. Number 1, you can listen to the show. Number 2, you can make all of the comments that you want with a free Spreaker.com account. That's SPREAKER.com. With a free Spreaker.com account, make all the comments you want. You can connect with me through Facebook, Twitter, and email. Again, it's Facebook, Twitter, and email. Let me give you a TGIF patented life hack. First off, you go to, if you say you want to send me an email, you go to communitycloud222@gmail.com, spelled COMMUNITYCLOUD222@gmail.com. Phew, see how long it took me to say that breath? But you go to that, then you type in your email, then you type send, and then you're done, right? Here's a TGIF patented life hack. Download the app. Go to the bottom right-hand corner of any page, click on the envelope email button, click on your email client, which is Google, Yahoo, or AOL, or anything that you use, Bing or whatnots, and then click always. Type in your email after that, and then hit send. That seems like a lot, but when you go to the next time you want to send us an email, you go straight to that email button, right-hand corner of any page, click on it, it takes you right straight to the email, just quicker than a snap of the finger, and then when you do that, you type in your email, and you're done. Send. So, click, type, send, done. And that's it. That's how simple and easy it is. That is a patented TGIF life hack from none other than TGIF for Jesus. Does most definitely ultimately come first. I also want you to know that on the app, you can listen to the 3 play buttons, which is 95.5 The Fish from Cleveland, Ohio, KJIC out of Texas, and my former church, which will be not live on the show with them, but we'll be at Evangel Christian Churches with Doctors Jerry and Cheryl Piscopo tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening and possibly next week. So you can listen to my former church, Evangel Christian Churches. You can listen to their web show of their services from YouTube on the app. Just click on the green Spotify. No, the green, not Spotify, guys. The green. It's green. That's what I remember. The green button. You'll see it. Let me go into the app right now so I can tell you exactly what it is. This will be no more than 2 seconds. It'll be just a second, guys. It's Spotify. So click on the green Spotify button and you can listen to their services as well. Also at the bottom of the play buttons you can do a Google search result if you got any information that you need. Like if we're talking about Lazarus and God raising him from the dead, and even though God was 4 days late, he was still on time. And you want more history about who Lazarus is and what his genealogy is or whatever you want to look up about that topic we're talking about, you just do Google search result at the bottom of the play buttons page. Just click on the Google search bar, type in your result, and in your virtual keyboard, hit go or hit enter. Don't do it on the actual search. The search on the search bar, there's a little magnifying glass. Don't click on that because that will actually do absolute nothing. I mean, it works, but the email button hides over it, so you can't really click on that at all. It's just a way of, and if I put the email button on the right side, it just looks tacky. So it covers up all the enhanced by Google stuff. So just on your virtual keyboard, when you type in your result, hit go or enter or whatever it is that it asks you to hit for search. And sometimes it might just say search right on there. Also, what you can do is the new Portal Chat feature. You can log into Portal Chat and you can chat with the host and everything, right? The host, the co-host, and all of the listeners who have the Portal, the Podcast Portal app. Again, it's Podcast Portal. That's PODCAST space PORTAL. Podcast Portal from TGIF. I'm going to log into the app and we're going to see what's going on with the app for Portal Chat. And there we are, guys. I'm the only one logged in. And what you guys have to do though is you guys have to log in with either a Twitter or a Facebook. Only because there's a backdoor to the app for Portal Chat in the feature. And if you log in, if anybody has the name of the Portal Chat, there's more to it than just Portal Chat. But if someone does log into Portal Chat by the back door, then they will actually not. They'll actually, if they log into Portal Chat from the back door without the Facebook or the Twitter, they'll be able to do anything and everything. But the reason why I put that there is because they have to have an account, so make it more secure. That way it's not a robot or some fake person trying to do something weird on the app. So with that being said, go ahead and download Podcast Portal. It's PODCAST space PORTAL. Download Podcast Portal and enjoy yourself chatting with the host, the co-host, and the listeners as well. Again, that's PODCAST space PORTAL. Podcast Portal. Again, one more time, PODCAST space PORTAL. Podcast is all one word, in Portal space Portal. So Podcast Portal from TGIF, where Jesus does most definitely ultimately come first.